Well, that's a nice way to lead into post game by doing like to be continued. Oh, that's a nice starting screen with seeing Cetacea and the World Tree. Continue. Oh, well, that's neat that they have a star right next to it. All right, let's load it up. Yeah, still not gonna read this recap from Rab. I don't need to read it. We just literally saw it. Dude, we literally just read this. What's going on? Yeah, there we go. That was just weird. I just realized I probably should have done an outro for those that just want to see the main game, but, you know, they were warned during the end credits, so I guess that's good enough with YouTube.
Look, Veronica. Everyone's here to see you. We've come to celebrate with you. The world's at peace at long last. And Yggdrasil's in full bloom again. It's so beautiful.
I mean, yeah, the tree was pretty. I can agree with that, Serena.
It still hasn't sunk in, you know? We really did it. We really saved the world.
Since it took me about an hour 20 to beat the main story, that means on YouTube that the main story ends in like part, what is it? 183-ish? 184? Something like that? Maybe 182, depending on how I cut it. So, slightly longer than my Time Stranger playthrough, which is not bad.
Yes. Mordegon plunged Erdrea into darkness. So many lost their lives.
No clue how many videos the post game would be, though.
But we survived. We have to make the most of that. We have to laugh and smile for those who can't.
That I agree with Serena. You should laugh and smile for those that can't.
We may feel like crying. Goodness knows I do. But we mustn't. I can only imagine what Veronica would say.
Pull yourselves together! You've saved the world, you idiots! What are you blubbering for?
Excuse my awful impression.
What do you mean, awful impression? You sounded like her, Serena.
Here you all are. Huh? We were
Oh.
wondering where the guests of honor were. The festivities have already begun.
Hello there, random NPC that just came in to party, poop on our party.
It's party time. Come on, darling. Let's go let our hair down.
None of us really have a. Oh wait, sorry. Jade has a ponytail. So you heard her. You heard Savando, Jade. Let down your hair.
I'm gonna get you!
You know, I just hope it's not booze that they're drinking, because it would not be good if they drank booze in front of kids, you know?
Then what are we waiting for? Let's make this a party to remember. For Veronica.
Awarded for defeating the Lord of Shadows and restoring the World Tree. Yes, yes. Please return to Edria, enjoy the festivities, then leave Arborea and see the world you saved. Okay. I guess I can just leave then. I don't have to do anything else. Unless my party is scattered around. Yeah, they are. Okay, so that's what I need to do. Talk to everyone. Yo, Eric, what are you gonna say? Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask. When we finished off Mortigan, you swiped the sword, right? The Sword of Shadows? It may look kind of creepy, but underneath all those razor-sharp teeth and bulging eyeballs is still the Sword of Light. Have you tried using it yet? No, thank you for reminding me of that, Eric. Can I equip it? I can. I lose charm upon equipping this Sword of Shadows, by the way. But my goodness, it's a massive attack buff. Holy heck. And I get parried? No way. It's a great sword. You gotta be... No. Nuh-uh. I am not gonna use a great sword. No. Can Hendrik use it? Ah, freaking course. Of course, it's Luminary only, the Sword of Shadows. Boo! I was about to say that. Boo! I don't want Great Sword Luminary. I want to be a dual wielder. Because dual wield is cooler than two-handed swords. At least in my opinion. What are you gonna say, Hendrik? I must protest, ladies, please. I'm merely a soldier of Heliodor. I hardly think I deserve such praise. Yuki, these ladies will not let me alone. Do something to rid me of them, I beg you. Nah, that's on you, Hendrik. You have to figure it out on your own. Alright, so that was the dudes. Let's look around for the others. By the way, why did we not remove this Scorching Rock, by the way? You would think that would be a priority for the people to remove the Scorching Rocks, but nope. They're just keeping them around for like decor or something. I would see that as a great hazard for kids to be like, they walk here, suddenly trip because they're playing as kid, and well, there goes one of their kids. Got burned by that Scorching Rock right there. It is actively freaking burning. Would ye look at these smiling faces? It's really true, eh? We really did save the world. I can remember the last time I felt so chirpy. We've been running from the Lord of Shadows for so long, I've forgotten what peace and quiet felt like. There's still a few things left to do before things can go back to how they once were, but my dream of a life of leisure and laziness isn't far enough now, hehe. Ever since I lost you that night all those years ago, I've been driven by one purpose and one purpose only: to destroy the darkness that took you from me. And at last it's done. I have to think of another reason to get up in the morning now. Actually, I did want to help get the Heliodor back on its feet. Oh, and I wanted to try all the different cakes in Goldolia too. Alright, maybe there are one or two things to live for. Alright. That's pretty fun. Cake was one of the things that got her up in the morning, like, I got my vengeance. Oh, but there's cake. I mean, sure, but can't they just, I don't know, hire us to remove the Scorching Rocks for them then? If they can't do it themselves, maybe they can hire me? I mean, I'm the Luminary after all. Besides, if I get burned by them, I don't know, I just have Serena patch me up. Fabulous, isn't it, darling? I never thought I'd see the day the Boreans would be tripping the light fantastic with yours truly. The Lord of Shadows stole everybody's freedom, but now they're free again, free to dance, dream, and most of all to smile. Hooray! Yeah, I had feathers all over my mouth, by the way, during the entire conversation. I spoke to everyone now, right? There's no one missing? Yeah, I spoke to Sylvando. Yeah, I spoke to everyone now, so I can just leave now. Yeah, that too. We can just cast ice on it too. I'm just curious. Are new side quests available now? Nope. Okay. So I still completed every normal side quest. That's good. Just had to check, you know. Time to leave
Hey.
Arborea.
Where do you think you're going?
I spoke to you, Eric.
Sneaking off without us, honey? If you've got someplace to be, we can all go together, no?
Yes.
Of course we can! Now the world is at peace, the fun can really begin!
If you're looking for new adventures, I know where we can start. You saw that weird light shining south of Octagonia too, right? If it was up to me, that's where I'd be headed. But you're the boss.
Alright, so Octagonia is where the story wants me to go. I see. By the way, I can change my outfit again. I don't want... Because I beat Wartigan with this outfit, I don't need to wear it anymore. Outfits. You know, let's be a fugitive outfit. Why not? Zoom around Edria, speak with all your friends, and enjoy the sight of a world at peace. That's the objective, despite the fact that Eric said go to Octagonia? Really? So the game is not actively gonna point me in any direction other than what the party members say? Well, oh, I see. Okay, so this exclamation mark at Last Bastion. Then there is one in Dundrasil. There's one at Puerto Valor. I'm guessing Sniffelheim. Yep. No. No, it is Sniffelheim. And Heavens Above. Ooh, nice. You got free chocolate, yokai. Nice. And a good brand, too. Let's start with this Heavens Above and see what that is about. Let's talk to those weird sky people. Because surely he will have something to say, this little, I think it was a child? Yggdrasil returns, Lord of Shadows no more. Life breathed back into Edria, new dawn. Dead shall rise, new life, new leaves on trees, all thanks to Luminary. Okay, that's it? Nothing else? That's all they had to say? Why was there an exclamation point if that's all there was to this place? Ooh, 70%. That's the good stuff, because, you know, I'm not gonna knock on anyone that likes milk chocolate, but for me, I prefer dark chocolate over milk chocolate. Especially if you pair up dark chocolate with mint, then it's really good. Okay, so there's nothing else up there. Oh. There are lots of things in the sky now that weren't there before. I see. I guess that's something I could do too. Check out what these... No, never mind. Never mind. These are just yeah, that's just the landing spots. Never mind. I thought they were new things. Yeah, it's on the ground. I guess I could go to Sniffelheim, so hold up. Whoops. Because I can just fly there to Sniffelheim from here, right? Yeah, I just have to aim. Whee! Flying around a giant whale. Yep, still further to reach Sniffelheim. But that way I don't have to take the freaking boat there. And land. Cool. Whaleway Station. Ooh, there's a shiny over here. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I thought this was gonna take me directly to Sniffelheim, but I guess these are taking me to new locations. Oh. New enemies, huh? Or at least there was one new enemy. Oh wait, there's a talk? Hold up. What? Oh, it's a vanishing one. He's just standing there. You know, let's fight him. Let's see how strong the enemies are in the post-game. Great camera angle, game. Great camera angle. I love looking at this one bush here. It's so detailed. What's going on? Like, why is the game so hyper-focused on this one bush? And they call that Chihuahua worm. Well, it's just to see how strong he is, that's why. It was not evil, it was to test my abilities. You know, like how Itachi said, I'm doing it to test the limits of my abilities. That's all. Alright, so the enemies don't seem that much stronger, despite this being post-game. How much XP did it give? Only 3,000? You know, slightly disappointed. Oh. Ooh, recipe book. I can make Empress attire and Empress robes. Wait, I could have gone here? Even during Act 2? Huh. Well, what do you know? I didn't think it could, but good to know. Let me into these locked doors game, come on! They better give me a way to open these goddamn doors! This has been teasing me the entire playthrough. Why do I not have the key to open this? Like how? How do I not have the key for that? Well, if I knew that these whale stations were available in Act 2, I could have made my little grinding session I had before the blue dude a lot easier. Well, these are gonna be... wait. I can zoom to these places now, right? These whale stations? Let's see, can I? No, it's alright, Azura. I don't think I can. That's unfortunate, to have to manually fly to these places every time I want to access them. Oh well. Well, then I'll check the place that I could find online that's supposed to be the best training spot. Yeah, it's supposed to be like the Mangle Grove Railway Station. Like, I've read online several times that that's allegedly the best grinding spot for some reason, the railway station of the Mangle Grove. It should be Mangle Grove, right? Yeah, I think so. Wait, no, sorry, this is Laguna di Gondolia. Cool. Alright, so that seems to be the main thing. They give like lots of shiny stuff, which I don't mind. Huh. It's literally only shiny spots. There's not a single enemy on sight in this island. Interesting. Well, it's very pretty, this place, that I can say. Like, this is a very pretty view, by the way. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention, like, the review. The game is very pretty. Like, not a single time have I felt like any of the areas have been ugly or anything of that. So that's another thing I'll praise the game for, that it looks very, very good. Like, they did a good job designing the environment and everything. Alright, so that was not the Mangle Grove. Wait. This tiny island is a battleground, right? Yeah, it's a battleground. Is this the Mangle Grove? No, that's the one I was just in. Wait, why can't I find the Mangle Grove? This one. No, that's Champ Savage. I know I should land there because it probably has something neat I could find. But I just want to know if I can find the Mangle Grove Whale Station. Oh, there it is. Mangle Grove Whale Station. And I agree, that island would be a great place to have a hut in. Yokai, I agree with that. So many colorful cocoons. Equable Emeralds. Alright. I don't see any enemies here. Wait. Oh! I see. They just have a bunch of hands here. Like so many bloody hands. Holy heck. That's an insane amount. Yo, Quadra Slap. But that's like the most amount of enemies I've ever seen in that fight, by the way. Wonder how much experience that will give. Ooh, that's a good chunk. Yeah, that definitely would have been better if I level grinded here. Alright, lesson learned. And also noted, I should go over here if I want to level grind. Or, well, you know, when I have to get myself to like level 99 on my own time to beat like the true final boss. Or, you know, maybe I could record myself doing the true final boss. I just can't record doing the 2D section. So that's something I could still do, though. I could still have that be on YouTube, the true final boss. Meteorang? Okay, how strong is it? The Meteorang. It's better than the Pentarang. Is it better than the Starcross?